from the other side. I must have been 1,000 times to tell you I love you for breaking my heart, but it don't matter clearly. Doesn't tear you apart anymore. It's been a while since I streamed, isn't it? Hello from the other side. Wow, Grandmaster. I think I want to play some Zerg first. Yeah, what's up, Dinks? Oh, misty mountain. Hello, Infinity. Hello, everyone. Where's my bottle there? I have returned after a long absence. I was so tired yesterday. I flew home in the morning from Bulgaria at like 7 a.m. or so. And we arrived in Sofia at like 1 a.m. And we had to leave the hotel at like 4 a.m. So I slept for like 3 hours yesterday. Well, the day before. I was freaking tired. Like so tired. And if you're so tired, you can't really do much either, I always feel like. Because you feel so pointless. Like, I can't play StarCraft because I just keep losing. I was in a bad mood yesterday as well. We give to that. Bad sleep, bad mood. Let's see. I have exciting news though. Well, I'm not sure. Well, I find it exciting. While I was in Bulgaria, my good friend Grubby sent me a message asking if I wanted to be coached in Warcraft 3. So over the next month or so, I think starting tonight, he's going to be coaching me in some Warcraft 3. And I'm going to be practicing some Warcraft 3 as well. So I'm thinking I'll use the mornings for playing Warcraft 3. And I might stream my practice too, is what I figured. It might be fun. So I'll be playing some Warcraft 3. I'll still play StarCraft 2, of course, as well. It's just for fun. I'll play a couple of hours a day. And then we'll see if I can beat like a top 50 Warcraft 3 player after like a month of playing. My mechanics are quite good. So I spent some time yesterday setting up my Warcraft 3 account, like getting hotkeys ready, changing some hotkeys around, optimizing, that type of stuff. I played like 4 games. Got absolutely blasted in one of the games. So yeah, I'm excited for that. That's it, basically. That's all that happened in the past week. What's up, lazy cat? I'm honestly feeling like playing some Zerg. Also, I think I've mentioned this before, but I've been consistently failing my tax interview with Twitch. In order to be eligible for payouts, you need to fill in a DAC7 form. This is an EU for tax regulations, I think it is. And in order for me to be paid out, I need to fill it in. I had this perfectly filled in, this form, right? Nothing was wrong. But if you have a certain amount of subscribers on Twitch, you can join the Partner Plus program, which gives you a better Twitch deal. So I think instead of 50-50, you get 60-40. So you get 60% of the subscriber money and Twitch only gets 40%. So I was like, I'd like that. Except there was a bug in my dashboard, which didn't allow me to apply for it. So I'm like, okay, I'll message the partner help. I message the partner help. They tell me, no worries. This sometimes happens. Just basically redo all of your forms that you filed already, like all your tax forms and your personal information. And then you can apply to the Partner Plus program. And that was 2 months ago. So I filled in all my forms and all the forms work except my DAC7 form, which is the simplest form of all. It has my social security number, it has my tax identification number, and it has my name and my date of birth. That's it. There's no other information. So it's legitimately impossible to get that wrong. Like, I can just check it with my government identity. Like, it's so easy to fill in. And I filled it in like 8 times or 9 times now. And I keep getting back that I failed to, I filled the form. It's like, you didn't do well. Try again. And then I try again. And then after 3 days of waiting, they tell me, you once again messed it up. You're an idiot. And because of that, I haven't been capable of getting paid by Twitch for, I guess, 2 months now. And this morning, I messaged the partner support. So I type my entire story. And the first response is, could you just redo the form one more time? And I guess I could, but I don't think it's going to help because I've already done it 8 times. But I think so there's 2 options in support. You either have the email support for everyone, and you have the Twitch partner support, which is only for people that have the little check mark next to their name. And I think the partner support is just a bot or just like an AI. I don't think it can actually do anything. And the moment the AI realizes that this is not an issue that can be fixed by it, it will just tell you, hey, it seems like this issue requires more investigation. We'll figure it out by email. And then you're basically in the same queue as everyone else, which is pretty stupid, but pretty funny. I already thought of that last time, that was probably the case, because the way that it types sentences, it's just a little bit too dumb, not human-like. But yeah, that has been my morning so far. Freaking partner support. The life of a Twitch streamer. Online customer support is a nightmare these days. Yeah, it seems that way. It's a good day for complaining as well. Do you have any tips for Zerg versus Mass Storm? If you suck against Storm, you build Lurkers and Ultras. They're units that don't get too much damage against Storm. Or they take as much damage, but they have more HP. So they stay alive for longer. And otherwise, it's just micro. Pre-splitting before engagement. It's really the same as against tanks. How are you feeling today? I'm alright, Anas. How are you, buddy? Okay, I want to play a game or two of Zerg. And then we'll swap into TOS after. At 2 p.m. or something. Today, football. Netherlands, Germany. You watch? No, I'm not going to watch football. I don't think so. I'm not a huge footballer, to be honest. Not a watcher, at least. I enjoy playing, but not a voyeur. What's my favorite ZVX matchup to play? I actually kind of like all matchups. I think ZVT is the most fun, with the exception of mech existing. If mech didn't exist, it would by far be the best matchup to play. But maybe that's just because it's pretty easy. Ling Rumbys are freaking crazy. Arsene, is there people outside your neighborhood? I don't understand the question, but yes. You mean outside in my neighborhood? Or do people live outside of my neighborhood as well? I think both questions, the answer is just yes. Today I actually was in the store and I bought some, I didn't have too much. I had some replacement meat like some fake, basically fake meat, you know, because I'm vegetarian. And I was standing in line, and a guy then confronted me about eating vegetarian meat, which I don't think I've ever had before. He asked me if I liked it, and I said, I mean, it's not great, but you know, you can eat it. And then he said, well, if it isn't great, why would you eat it? And I said, because I don't like eating animals. And then he said, do you like beer? And I said, yes, I like beer. And then he said, but beer is also made of animals. I had never heard of that before. And then he also pointed to my shoes and said, but your shoes are also made of leather. But I was wearing like, my shoes are not made of leather. They're like synthetic or something like that. I'm not even sure what they're made of, but they're not leather. I actually try to make sure that my shoes aren't made of leather. I don't wear a leather belt either, because it's very easy to do. And it has a little bit of an impact. So it's, you know, it's one of the things I consider. So I told him that. And then he said, yes, but you drink beer. I said, yeah, not frequently, but I do drink beer. And then he said, it's not, there's animals in there. I had never heard of that, but he seemed so confident that I said, well, you know, that sucks, I guess. And then when I got outside, I Googled it. And it seemed that most beers are vegan. There's a few beers that aren't vegan. But he was just wrong. Why would he do that? I wanted to go back in the shop and tell him beer is vegan, but that also seemed a little bit silly to do at that point, you know? It felt like a losing move to do that. I'd never had this happen before in my entire life. Not once. I just didn't know what to... He was just waiting for me to mess up, you know? He's going down his NPC list. He's like, oh, I bet you wear leather shoes. I was like, oh, no, really? And I was like, aha, but beer, I got you. But he just made that part up. Which, honestly, a pretty cool move. I do respect the hustle. Not gonna lie. I do respect the hustle. I think he's gonna go here now. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, he gave me big checkmate atheist vibes as well. You know, that it's really what it was feeling like. I just didn't know what to say. Especially because I wasn't even really super engaged in the conversation. I just came from the gym. I had a tough workout. I was not expecting to be ambushed. I also was listening to music. So it's like a... You know, he triple got me there. Yeah, it's allowed. We live in a free country. For now. Till the vegans take over. Start taking away the stuff that you really care about. Oh, piss off, you little prick. Oh, and then he also said, have you ever been to Asia? And then I said, yes. And then he said, I bet you eat hot pot when you're there. And then I said, no, I don't. And then he said, like he still got me. It was a very long conversation. The line moved so slow, which made it much worse for me. No, wait, the way it went was he said, What about Asia then? When you're in Asia, I said, well, in Asia it's hard because there's just, you know, I said my wife is Korean, and in Korea there's not a lot of vegetarian options. And they said, aha. So I bet no. Then he said, so you eat the hot pot there? I said, no. I said it's hard, but I still don't eat meat there. But then he still said the haha, and then he repeated again that I was eating hot pot while I was in Korea, which hot pot isn't even Korean. So they eat in China and Taiwan frequently. Which you can also do in a vegan or vegetarian way, although harder there. Because most of the time the broth is going to be made of like bones or stuff. It's actually one of the weirdest interactions I've had in my life. It felt like I was in like a debate, except I hadn't signed up for a debate. And also the other guy was just lying the entire time. And just making stuff up. Actually, it's probably... Oh my god. Just dead am I not. See, this guy is still winning. I bet he isn't thinking of this conversation at all anymore. And it's all I've been thinking about this entire morning. Is my conversation with this man. And how odd it was. I bet he has conversations like this 5 times a day. Like whenever he sees someone with an electric car, knocks on their window, and asks them if they use like a heater that runs on gas. And like, yeah, actually I do. It's like, then why are you driving an electric car, you moron? Got him. He throws eggs on you and drives off in his bicycle. Yeah, he's living rent-free in my head. That was his entire plan. It's mental. Yeah, I got owned here by this Terran. What the hell? I bet that guy has someone cornered right now holding them hostage with his insane banter. True. Yeah, it's a wild conversation. I don't expected that. I also wasn't completely awake yet. I have a lot of excuses, but I feel like I handled it as well as I could have. I de-escalated. I guess I didn't catch him on too many, you know? Maybe the best thing is just to say, you're right. My life is a failure. And then ask if there's any, like, tall buildings or bridges nearby or something. Like, I don't know quite what he wanted the outcome to be. But I guess this is a good outcome as well. So I'm rethinking all my choices right now. And he made me Google whether beer was vegan or not. I can't believe I had to do that. That actually... Because I know about wine, you know? A lot of wines, they have something... I don't even know what they have in it, but they're not vegan. And a lot of beers apparently aren't certified vegan or vegetarian. Because some companies, they use external suppliers for certain ingredients. So then they can't complete the certification of it being guaranteed, I think. Something like this. But nowadays most beers are vegan, yeah. Unbelievable. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. Does the Zerg race is considered vegan? I'm not sure. It eats its own drones when creating structures. So the hatchery definitely isn't vegan. Neither is the spawning pool. Creep tumors are a product of the queen as well. I guess this is the least vegan race that exists. I forgot my... It's a bad look, isn't it? That is a bad look. Forgot my thing. This is Clem, right? Yeah. I'm a big Clem fan. Probably should build a baling nest. Instead we're going to build a rotor, because I think that's funnier. Oh, he's coming with a lot of the boys, isn't he? Oh, did I lose my queens? All of them? He just keeps building links, huh? What a prick. Hey, he's just still building them again and again. Oh, that was some dudes I lost. Did you guys, by the way, see that Linkin Park has a new singer? I can't believe I missed that news. It was like some big opening concert, I think, like last weekend maybe, or the weekend before or something. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I was a very big Linkin Park fan growing up. Kind of excited for it. Isn't it a woman? Yeah, she was a phenomenal singer. Blah blah Armstrong. Eleanor or something? Elise? I'm not even sure it's with an E. No. I think I'm just dead, by the way. Very good singer. I was like, man, that's pretty sick. I guess if you're Linkin Park, you can pick literally whoever you want, though. Because everyone, you know, would like to be the singer of Linkin Park. It's a sick band. I think, at least is what I imagine. It can't be that hard to find a good singer. I think she was in a band before. Oh, nice. Got a kill, actually. She's getting yelled at for being something. I thought she was very good. The new lady. I was impressed. It's so surreal to me that the other frontman of Linkin Park, Mike Shinoda, he streamed on Twitch for a little while, which I thought was really cool. Like during the pandemic, he streamed on Twitch. He basically streamed his music production. He'd make songs. He even made an album with like other Twitch streamers, I think it was. And then I would raid him sometimes, you know, because I thought that was freaking cool. And then he would shout me out if I would make like a, you know, which I thought was really sick. Because it's like, I had so many posters of Linkin Park, like my entire bedroom. Yeah, he said my name. I was like, oh my god. I've touched his hand. I'm never washing this screen again. Yeah, it's like, I was such a huge fan of Linkin Park growing up. Like legit. I didn't have posters of anything except just Linkin Park. I think I had like a couple of calendars with like the pictures, and I tore out the pictures and put them around my room basically. So it's like, I think it was like 2 years worth of calendar pictures. So I think it was 24 pictures of the Linkin Park people. I freaking loved it. It's also the first album I think I ever built, to be honest. Built that I ever bought, not built. I bought a different single before, but I think What was it? Was it Hybrid Theory? It was like the first true musical album like the full length album that I ever bought. Yeah, it's freaking sick. And hearing him say my name, although it was my gamer tag, still felt very good. I was like, oh, he knows me. They've been telling people, I've been putting on my CV as well. French with Mikey. Oh, that doesn't look good for me. He's the Burrows. Yeah, I was gonna say, this is bound to get nasty real soon. You're dead again. Okay, I want to play some Terran now. I want to fight him with my Terran against his Zerg. I think I'll eat him. Okay, final overrace game. It was Hybrid Theory, right? Or was it the other one? No, it was Hybrid Theory, yeah. That was the album I bought. 24th October 2000. I also had the Live in Texas CD. I guess your mistake was not putting an overseer between your third and second base. Yeah, I should have done that. But I think I was behind already. It's just, my position I think kind of sucked, to be honest. Meteora? Oh, Meteora. I think I had that one too, actually. Yep, I had that too. Maybe that was the first one I bought. I can't remember. I know I had Live in Texas, Meteora, Hybrid Theory, and then there was like a remix album or something. I don't know what that was called. I didn't like that one very much. Remix album, Linkin Park. Reanimation. Did not like that one bit. It's my favorite Linkin Park song.
Not enough minerals.
I always liked Paper Cut.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
And
Not enough minerals.
Somewhere I Belong. I also like just the, you know, the more popular songs. In the End. There was this custom map in Warcraft 3 called Run Kitty Run, which basically is you got a hero and you had to get to the center, and around were wolves. Wolves were walking around, and if the wolf hit you, you would die. And on that custom map, the soundtrack that they put on was In the End or Breaking the Habit or Numb. Actually, it might have been Numb. Like the sped up version in Run Kitty Run. Just playing. I remember always finding that very cool. I was like, oh my god, that sounds so sick. Now that it's faster. Okay. Okay, I'm now gonna play the build which Terrans have dubbed the Imba build. This is unironically the best build Terran has. It's extremely easy to execute, it's extremely safe, and it's freaking good. So basically what it is, it's a Marine into reactor opener, into factory, and then it goes into a 2 Cyclone plus Marine attack. Is the Imba build. It doesn't lose, it's never behind, it's always perfect. Which sounds unfair, but it's okay because it's Terran who's doing it. And when Terrans do something, no matter the difficulty, it's always amazing.
Add-on complete.
I was gonna go there because I got high. But I get high. Da, 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 na, na, na. I knew it! Dude, they're so stupid. All tosses do this. They think you're not paying attention or something. And then they finish it. So you always go up in the last possible second. It's so funny to watch. Yeah, I think there's gonna be a patch at some point in StarCraft again. I saw someone ask about it earlier.
Center upgrade complete.
Hopefully soonish.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough.
I think, yeah, I think now's a good period to patch because there's no big tournaments announced. It's relative calmth. It's relatively calm.
Additional supply depots required.
Like this really is the key moment. You're not gonna get a better moment to set out a patch, I think.
Ready for dust off.
Additional supply depots required. Additional supply
What's the chance he has a battery? It's pretty high, I guess, huh? Okay, so now the game has officially ended.
not enough minerals.
He has no units left. His build order was extremely bad, though. So this one doesn't count. Although it is a win, we don't count it as a win. Because we won the first 4 seconds. Oh, I completely forgot about this thing. He has 14 kills. How is that even possible? This guy must be significantly lower MMR than me.
Not enough minerals.
And that's not an insult. I'm just very high MMR, but it's still something to think about.
Additional supply depots required. Add-on complete. Additional supply.
Oh, the question was about Stormgate. I don't know if there's gonna be Stormgate. I think they're gonna patch soon in Stormgate, but I'm not sure about it. I don't know what
Additional supply
the jig is there
required.
with L Stormgate. I knew it. I could smell it. I can smell these pricks a year away. GG, there you go, Cheyenne fan. Okay, I can't guarantee you this, but theoretically the first Rank Roulette episode comes out upcoming Saturday. Okay? There's no guarantees, but theoretically, that's the first one. This is a soft announcement, not a hard announcement. Soft. Dude, I ate him alive. Absolute destruction. I owned him so hard that Blizzard gave me a free point. See that? They only took 5 from him. They gave me 6. It's because the intern was watching my stream and said to himself, After such a dominant performance, Harstem, my favorite StarCraft 2 professional Protoss player from the Netherlands, that isn't Rotterdam, deserves 1 extra point. What's his MMR? He was like 4.5, 4.6. Not very high. I felt it already. Does Cyril get to compete again? Yeah, I mean, if the army allows him to play, defend his title, that is very important to him, then yes. Uh-oh, we got Hero in a TVT. Hero Marine in a TVT? That is not so nice. For him. Are you Terran now? No, this is the last game of Terran I'm gonna play. After this, pure TOS gameplay, don't worry about it.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah, it truly is a flaccid announcement. I was gonna go to school, but I got high.
Minerals.
I was gonna put up a da-da-da, but I got high. Yeah, da da. But I know why. Whoa, cause I got high. Cause I got high. Cause I got high. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. I was gonna beat up some nuns, but I got high. Ooh. Shoot with some guns, but I got high. Da 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 da. And I know why. So this is a trick build, basically. So whenever I play against Hero Machine, he does this thing that I don't like, which is scouting like a loser. So I decided to trick him today. We're gonna build this over here.
Mineral field depleted.
And then proxy a command center. This is a good location for a proxy, I think.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Come on. It's time for you to scout what I'm doing, my dear friend. Is this gonna be the one time that he decides not to scout? I'd be fairly upset with that, to be honest. He always scouts like a prick. Okay, there we go. Please don't spot upstairs, please don't spot. Okay, he's not looking for it.
Command center upgrade complete. Not enough.
My man's not looking for anything.
Not enough minerals.
I was gonna go to school, but I got high. Ooh.
Not enough minerals.
Ba-da-ba-da-da-na. But I got high. Yeah. He's like, this is weird. Very odd indeed. Most interesting indeed, good sir. I was gonna da-da-da, but I got high. Ooh. Gonna build a starport too, but I got high. La 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 la. And I know why. Cause I got high. Cause I got high. He's like, wait, what a second. Wait a second. This ain't what we discussed, boss.
Add-on complete.
I was gonna kill his Reaper, and then I got high. Ooh. Should I maybe swap these two? Or is that a mistake? Oh, neato. No?
Not enough minerals.
Should I build mass BC?
Not enough minerals.
Yes.
Not enough minerals.
Look at that. Please don't kill me. Oops, quite a bit of damage on there. Ah, using the tricks. The tricks of the trade.
Not enough. Base is under attack. Command center
This was neat, no?
not enough energy.
This feels very good for me. I still have my Viking alive too. I didn't even realize that, to be honest.
Not enough minerals.
It might be useful to get that thing out. Viking, that is.
Not enough energy.
Okay, you're done. You can go back to the idiot town. Idiotville. Uh-oh. Okay, he spotted that, which is slightly inconvenient for me. Al Gore could make a movie about it. The inconvenient truth.
Additional supply depots required.
But it is true. You know what I mean?
Our SCVs are under attack.
Oh wow. He really wants to go, huh? This looks highly inconvenient. Also an inconvenient truth. Except it's not really true. It's inconvenient.
Research complete.
What's going on? SCV ready.
I feel like I'm not in a terrible spot. Sometimes in life it's hard to say that, you know what I mean?
Add-on complete.
Oh, neat. I mean, he does have that base, doesn't he? Prick.
Command center upgrade complete.
No way, he thinks this is the correct play, right? Oopsies.
Mineral field add-on complete.
SCV ready. Ready to raise some hell. SCV ready. SCV ready. Systems go. SCV ready. And the
Mineral field depleted.
ready to plunder. Ready to raise some hell. You got it. Optics online. Let's
Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required.
take some fire here.
Upgrade complete.
I want more of them, dudes. What if we just go for it? Can we just do that or no? Oopsies.
Research complete.
What if I just get the most air units now and then go into tanks? Would that work? I wanna mine this thing out ASAP, really.
Not enough minerals. Research complete.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
What's this thing doing? Oh, it's a tank.
Mineral field depleted.
Ready to plunder. SCV ready. SCV ready.
That is a tank.
SCV ready. Optics on. SCV ready. Got it. SCV ready.
Mineral field depleted.
Okay, we have the next step. I mean, theoretically, we should just be kind of fine now here.
Unacceptable landing zone.
Ready to plunder.
Upgrade.
SCV ready.
Because we have much better eco, I think.
Mineral field depleted.
Uh oh. Got the micro there for a second.
Ready to plunder. Oh, really? And the ring.
Mineral field depleted.
You got court. Channels clear. Ready to raise some hell.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
Ready to plunder.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field.
Called in the Channel's clear.
Unacceptable.
Ready to plunder.
Unacceptable command.
Oh, we're maxed out. Can we just win this game now?
Mineral field completed.
We got him, boys. The mass VC does it again. Doing the impossible. What people didn't think was doable at a high level, I do here at once. It's because I'm just smarter than the other Terrans. My builds make so much sense. 57 points. Didn't I tell you he's gonna scout? I told you he's gonna scout. He's gonna see, he's gonna think, oh, proxy marauder, I don't count SCVs. Blah, blah, blah. He doesn't count the SCVs, doesn't understand what's going on. This is high level gaming, my friends. Yeah. That felt great. Ah, beautiful game. Okay, now time for me to lose to him with my Protoss. I can't believe I thought of building Vikings. Usually I get stuck in building pure battle cruisers. But here, I thought to myself, Vikings would be correct. He called it an illegal move? Yeah. Just because something is illegal doesn't mean it can't work. You know? This move was inspired by the hand of God. Similar stuff. And the game probably was over after the first 4 minutes, but because he is like 5k MMR higher than me, it still got exciting. These are the best types of games. Maradona played StarCraft 2. Yes, not many people know this. He was quite decent at it too. I was gonna go to school, but I got high. Woo -hoo. Hoppa. See, this is a... Didn't actually check if he had a second one or not, but he did. I actually heard of a new way of playing Blink. I'm gonna try it now. This is the rumor on the street. Blink against double gas openers, okay? This is the new way. It's what I've heard. It's a rumor. I don't have a build order for this new way yet, but I have a concept. I'm gonna try showing it, okay? I'm gonna try my best. Like no one ever was. Catch them is my real test. To train them is my call. I will travel across the lands, searching far and wide. Bow, bow, bow. Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta catch him. It's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Okay, so the real key here is the chrono boost. So only single chrono on the unit. No or almost no chronos on the Twilight Council. This is what some of the kids have been playing, apparently. I've heard of it. Does it work out even? Yeah, it does. Please, heal. Thank you. Heal. Heal. The downside is having a later robotics facility, obviously. Well, obviously. I'm not sure how obvious that is, but it was obvious to me. 10-second faster warp in though, huh? Oh, that you breaks. You are my fire, the one desire, believe when I say dun, 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 dun. Wow, you died. Hey. Okay. This is a really nice... Oh my god, I'm not even getting supply blocked. This is the Black Swan event that we've all been waiting for. Hearthstone not getting supply blocked for more than 5 seconds. No way, that was the correct play. I don't buy it. Die! Oh. Unfortunate. It's too late, but I want... Wait. Oh wait, look at this. Ain't nothing but a heartache. Ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never want to hear you sing. Did I get that? I did. Ah! Wait, how did I not hear that? Ah, I think we lost. I feel like our start was really good though. If we... How did I miss that? I should always just build a battery per base, I think, in this case. I just completely missed it. I mean, that's just my bad. Really no excuse. I also think my fight was bad. I think this... He must have seen me, or he must have known it was coming. Because he kind of walked in that direction, all of a sudden. Yeah, okay, here he saw me. Here I should have... Because I wanted to go in. I still kill the tanks, but I don't think it's so worth it. You know what I mean? Because I'm not properly synced with this. I should have pulled this back just a tiny tad. Here, just fight within battery range, clear this, and these should just run away. Then have one more warp in. I'm in a really good spot. This was mediocre, because I just didn't realize. That really sucked. Yeah, then I went a bit too hard. That's okay. I feel like the rest was fine. I was happy with my early game at least. One boost on probes. I think that was good. Clan playing at... Oh my god, Ghost River again. Also, the map is broken. I forgot to mention that last game. Cannon plus battery at each base? No, just battery is enough actually. You don't need a cannon at every base, it's too expensive. I probably should have taken a faster fort too, to be quite honest. Oh. Usually make 5 cannons and 3 batteries just to make sure. Good call. I like that too. Yeah, 1 battery should be enough. Because I already killed 1 Banshee, which was really bad by him, but it happened. So then just the battery is fine. That was a little bit stupid though by me. I just wasn't really paying attention to the minimap for a while. Lost too much stuff, which sucks. I kind of want... Oh, well, first of all, continuous worker production. But also, maybe I play Stargate this game. This is a really bad map for Stargate, because it's so small. It's really hard to not die, to be honest. In general, it's already very hard to not die against Terran, but on this map, you know, add 2 dying points to it or something. Wait. Oh no, he's playing world's worst build order.
Let your will. The firstborn shall persevere. Not enough minerals. Let none deter.
Oh.
Let your will.
Whenever Terrans play this build, if they end up winning, it is despite the build, never because of the build. So he usually builds, or well, people when they play this build, they go double Marauder plus Concussive Shell, and then they pretend to move out across the map, but they never do. It's actually one of the worst builds that exist, unironically. Which is hard, because there's a lot of bad Terran builds. But this one is the absolute king. That doesn't mean I can't lose. I've lost to this build many times. Or well, I didn't lose to the build. I lost to the person executing the build. Because this build by itself has no value. Except the value of always being behind. This is the equivalent of training with weights on for Terran. Oh, that's a nice scout. Some of the best scouting we've seen in our life. I guess he doesn't want to keep the Reaper alive. He realizes its weakness. Oh, he's going for it. No way, he has a third. He has a third. He usually doesn't do this. Ugh, boring. What a tryhard. Okay, okay. Nice supply block I have here, by the way. Look, I want all of you to be aware of it. I never wanna hear you say. Now, this was a very poor defense. Oop. What his plan is gonna be. No way. An interesting move. Or bad. Both words work there. Oh, I didn't take out the rocks. Oh no, we made a mistake. And we're supply block again, which... Story of my life. And I'll be gone, gone tonight. I think I'm dead now. I feel like I might be dead. Actually, I want to have a quick look at this. I think the sentry was a mistake. The fact that I have a late second gate made no sense either for me. It's because I chrono boosted a little bit too aggressively. So I have less units than usual. So starport is kind of delayed, and I think the fastest they can hit is like maybe 340 or so. Oh, sorry, 440, 445. Yeah, it's a little bit later even, 445 on this map. I really should have blinked for that. So one chrono on blink would have done the trick here. Then observer across the map, stalkers here, adapt. I think the sentry is just a mistake. I can get a faster robo bait because I know it's 9 out of 10 times he's going to be rushing into stim, and very often with a faster second Rex because he has a little bit of minerals left over. This hurts so much, and then the way I defended the main base was really poor. Third base was late as a result. The supply block was really bad. Yeah, I think this was just a macro loss, to be honest. Like, despite all of these mistakes, the supply is still fairly close, which does surprise me a little bit. And he's going for 5 racks. Oh, okay, 3. That's fine. Would a disruptor make a difference? Unless he falls asleep? No. Disruptors only work if people fall asleep. Thanks, by the way, Klaus Twitch for the 18-month resub. I missed that earlier. My bad. Oh, I also missed a super chat. Thank you for my nightly ASMR lo-fi. Thank you, Miss Jacob. Sorry, I didn't have the things on. The story of my life. What do you think of dropping mules on Banes to explode them or dropping them on Marines to when tanks are close to get some friendly fire? Late game when you have lots of orbitals. I think the Marines probably take them out too fast before the tank gets to shoot. You can do it dropping on other tanks. That often works relatively well. Just, yeah, it just seems to work well. That's the only real use. On Banelings, honestly, I don't think it's worthwhile. I think most of the time Zergs just pay attention, but if they're not, if you have a lot of CCs and a lot of energy, it might be, but I think it's very minor. I don't want to fight someone. I wouldn't mind playing Hero Marine again. I want to play some Terrans. Oh, we got Genius instead. This guy used to be a cannon rusher, but I'm not sure if he still is. What rank are you in StarCraft 2? Top 50 player? Sure. Like around rank 40, I think, usually. 35, maybe, on a good day. He's TOS rank, yeah. Well, this is a bad start, because my pylon's delayed by 4 seconds for no reason. Double cheese, then. I actually think that Nexus first isn't so bad against Cannon Rush. As long as the Nexus isn't in your natural. Maybe even if it is in your natural, it's okay. I don't actually know if this guy still cannon rushes though, I just legit have no clue. I just remember he used to a lot. Genius. I think now he might be a different type of cheeser. Okay, he's not scouting. Oh, it's actually just playing standard. Well, we can't really say standard yet, but his opener is standard at least. So now what we're gonna do is we'll wait until his second pylon drops, and depending on where that is, we'll see what our opponent is up to. So no second pylon. Oh wait, there is a second pylon, but it's fairly late. I think it's fake. But he's not building anything. Could also be because this pylon is late. To me it feels like this is... He's pretending like he forgot the pylon. But in reality, the pylon is there, you know what I mean? Like there's something proxied. I don't think he forgot it at all. Yeah, it just feels a lot like a proxy to me. I think it's gonna be proxy Stargate, to be honest.
You require more Vespine gas.
Right over here, right? There you go. Nice. Okay, so he's going back home, at least for now. Maybe we can get a pylon here and eventually a battery. So the only way he beats me is by having a dark shrine, I guess, on the map. Oh, it's definitely a dark shrine. There you go. This is kind of risky. Oh. GG. Nice build though, huh? Proxy Stargate, into Twilight, into Fast Dark Shrine. It is a 2-punch, you know? Except neither of the punches hit, so that's not very good. Just 2 hands stretched out. Yeah, I give him an uppercut. Dive in between. Nice. Easy W. That actually was a solid play. I'm happy with that. You're guessing 90 APM? 76. That's not very high. Actually, it's not very high at all. That read was nice for the DTs. Yeah, but he has no units downstairs, so it can't be anything else. Right? It's just not possible. The proxy gate is a nice touch. Does Clem ever stream? No, I don't think so. Very rarely. I wonder if he's playing Zerg right now. 5-7 already. He beat Goody after a 38-minute game. Legit banger. I kind of want that replay. You made the read before seeing that? No, I made the read when I saw nothing in the natural. Maybe I said before this could be proxy DT, but that's just because he's a cheesy prick. So I'm more on my toes, you know? Making reads is much easier if the dude that you're playing always does cheesy stuff and weird things. Okay, this is a nicer map to play on, to be quite honest. I'm not quite sure what my plan is yet, by the way. Don't really have a plan yet. I've been hearing rumors of DT drop making a comeback, but I'm not really feeling that either, to be honest. Thank you very much for the subscription, boss. Much appreciated. Am I the laggy one or is he the laggy one? I feel like we're lagging now. Looks a bit choppy, all of this. How about Colossi drop? It's only good versus very specific scenarios. I am lagging. It is me, right? Am I wrong? Maybe I should have built a a sentry as the fourth unit, so I have a slightly faster scout across the map. I think in this scenario it might actually be good. You know, I was actually planning on checking over here with my probe, and then I decided against it. I'm not sure where he actually put his stuff though, so maybe I still wouldn't have found it. Do want this thing out. Maybe getting a delayed something. When I get the let me see. I say it one more time. I'm just gonna save my chronos. What was I gonna say? Right, maybe getting a delayed blink doesn't make a whole lot of sense in this situation. Yes, come on, come on. I feel like he's gonna come and drop behind me or something, no? I'm very afraid right now, to be honest. Where is he, though? He must be coming through the middle, no? Surely he sees this. Dude, I'm lagging like crazy now, or is that just me? I mean, it would just be me, even if I am lagging like crazy. I wish I had one more thing there already, what you call them? An extra pylon, so I could build some extra gates, and I'm gonna have to do it like this, which is really awkward. Do not enjoy this at all. Noise one. Oh, nice too. We'll call that lag. That's definitely what it was after all. I actually am pretty laggy. Oh, what the hell? Where did he come from? He must have taken out my rocks or something, no? This is a classic Hearthstone move. Fake recall. Never does anything. Oh, he walked through this? Why did I miss this move in? I don't quite understand. First of all, what happened here? I want to see. I guess I just lost a lot of stuff. Actually, hardly lost anything. I was just down in supply, though. Here I'm up in supply. Up in supply, up in supply. But I still have to build a lot of stuff, which sucks. So I'm not building anything yet. So I just lose 20 supply. Because he already has the infrastructure. Then here I lose 1 stalker. I lose a sentry. Oh, he just drops over. I thought I had a pylon here already. And here I miss this. Honestly, a good job by him. I should have something here. That was lazy. I mean, why wouldn't I have vision of this anyway? Those are rocks. That would have helped so much. Because his army, although it was bigger than mine, was pretty low quality. It's mainly medevacs, no Vikings, no Ghost. Upgrades, +1 versus 1-1, which is not the end of the world. Here I'm a little bit faster with this. No battery here either. It honestly... that's what I mean. I always feel like I have a chance against Hero Marine, and then I end up getting absolutely washed too. Hero Marine is crazy good, except in TVT. Because there I take him out. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. But in a... Because that's the only balanced matchup. I got beaten like this. Maybe I was born to be a Terran, maybe I was. Thanks, by the way, Statfast and Andy No for the resubs. Appreciate it, boys. What do you do against early game blocks, like a bunker or pylon / eBay block? I mean, if people do an eBay block against you, you just kill the eBay. If they block you with a bunker, you kill the bunker. You just have to pull some workers. That's the main thing. You need to be ready and scout it in time. And then it should all be fine. Do you think a battery would have made you hold? A battery at my fort would have definitely helped. Yeah, I'm not sure if I don't think it's possible I would have held at least a little bit longer, but he had a lot of mines and my unit count there was very low. So then it's still hard, especially because I wasn't paying attention so well. So, you know, it is what it is. You are my fire. Who was ahead after the bunker in the start got destroyed? I was ahead, but he had much faster tech, so it's not like straight up ahead, you know? If I hold his mine drop better, then I'm in a very good spot, but I didn't hold his mine drop better. So I wasn't in a very good spot. I was in a fine spot. It was okay. After the mine drop, I think I'm a little bit down, but I could be wrong. Then after his drop in my natural, I'm a little bit up, I think. But my macro was yikesy. Not brilliant. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Ooh. Interesting name. Just hide your cats. What I'm doing here is a show of pure mental strength, by the way. I just want you all to know that. I want you all to know that. I'm playing against someone about 800 MMR lower than me. And rather than scouting like a loser, which is what most people do, I just take a chance with a no scout, or at least a very late scout. So against certain proxies, I'm fairly far behind, or perhaps even just dead. I hate it when people play different against lower level players. Now, I always play like a beast against everyone. I take risk. That's just what I do. I feel like you should not be allowed to no scout against Serral and then scout every single game against like a Zerg that is lower MMR than you. It's low test. People should be socially punished by that and made fun of. Me, I just don't scout. Whether it's Clem or this eater of cats. Young cats in particular. See, I also gambled there on which path to take, which is also very high tier. This is why I'm the superior streamer. I'm not afraid of humiliation anymore. I've lived through it all. The winner takes it all. The loser, na 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 na. Oh. Oh. You forgot to build a natural. It's a rare move. Personally, I'm not super familiar with it. What if it's my build? Oh my god. I really hope that is my build. I've never played against my own build yet. I think it's one of the best builds that there is. It's the second factory proxy. So I'm gonna surround him now. He's gonna come up here. Another good call by me. Oops. You are my fire. The one. This guy's a prick. Desire. Believe. I wish my pylon was somewhere else. What the hell is he playing?
Research complete.
Ooh. Ooh. This guy is a real gamer, that's for sure, huh?
I'm here in the shadows.
Wonder if he has a natural yet or not. Probably a late net, if anything, right? Just gonna use this thing to scout, see what's kicking off. Classic maneuver. Pretend like you're not there. Then when he goes in, boom, you kill him. Okay, interesting. Maybe I shouldn't. Oops. It's a weird setup. You know, I'll give him that. He managed to make the game very weird. Which, honestly, is probably one of the better things you can do if you're playing against someone that's higher MMR. If you can make the game a little bit weird, that's good. If you can make it very weird, very good. As long as you're in control. But I'm not entirely sure if he actually is in control. So, maybe I shouldn't compliment him quite yet. How about we actually clear these rocks as well? I feel like this is such a common issue for TOS on this map. I don't understand why I just, in a more standardized approach, go about it. Like, these things should always go freaking down. Oh, of course. Just as I move out. The unluckiest man alive. He's gonna move back to tank range, isn't he? That's very bad for me. I probably shouldn't have gone in as he's sieged. You want to go in as he's unsieging. I just thought I was going to eat him alive, to be honest. It was a non-good fight. Maybe I can actually kill a bunch. Up to 6 gases. Started a robo, right? Yep, I did. Second robotics. I don't think I'm losing, but I wish I was winning harder. You know? Okay, he doesn't seem to really be moving out, which is at least somewhat interesting. I wonder what the best way for me to go about it. I'm just gonna put a thing over here. We have this thing roaming around, which should actually be pretty good too. Okay, where are you at, boss? So just scan something, which usually makes me believe that something's gonna happen soon, but you could also be just trying to figure out where my army is. Right now, he's most definitely not in position. I have full vision on the map, and I'm gonna be up 2 bases, so there's very little incentive for me to be in the middle of the map.
Maximilian Burgeon became a member. Maximilian Burgeon celebrates 7 months of membership. Yo.
Thank you, Maximilian Burgers. Much appreciated, boss. Where is he? You know? Gonna get rid of some of these boys. Isn't no upgrades either. Maybe you just go kill him. I think he has tanks down, huh? We survived with at least 1 Colossus, which is nice. And as I say that, it dies. I had freaking 2-1 upgrades when we took the fight, I guess. Definitely want more of these as well. We should have gotten that a bit faster, huh? GG. Oh. Surprised no disruptors? Yeah, I'm surprised too I didn't build disruptors. I like building disruptors, but I also like Storm. I think Storm is good against drops and stuff. I think I underrate it. Did you pass your driving exam? Yeah, I did. Didn't I tell you guys? I guess I didn't stream after my driving exam. Yeah, I passed. I made it. Absolutely easiest W in my life. I'm getting my license next week. I requested it. They say GG to the instructor. I got a little bit lucky because... So basically, from the location where I went, you have like certain routes that you can drive. And that morning, I was supposed to be picked up at 2:30, but my driving instructor, he messages me at like 1:30 and is like, hey, I want to come earlier. I want to drive 1 route with you. He said he had a feeling about it. So he picks me up at like 2 and we drive like one of the potential exam routes, or at least in the general direction of where we think the exam route is going to be. You know, because there's like 8 to 10 directions they can take from where you start. And then they can still take different turns and stuff, but just the general vibe of the place you can feel. So, so we drive this one, and there's like some construction going on, some road work. So I see everything, and it goes okay. Not great, but it goes well enough. And then I get my real driving exam, and the examiner takes me to the exact same route, one-on-one. Like, every single street that we took, we take there as well. Like, just the exact same. So it was so much easier because I had seen it already on that day. Exactly what we were gonna do. So, yeah, it was very nice. Are there cars in the Netherlands? Yeah. The cars are not so difficult to maneuver against, so they're very predictable. It is the bikers that are hard. It's because they don't really abide by the rules, and they don't know the rules as well. So they can come from any direction, they can come from anywhere. So that I find that the trickiest part, because most bikers have absolute brain damage. Just like how I drive when I'm on a bike. Like, you just kind of hope that the cars stop for you and you just go. And traffic rules are kind of secondary. But yeah, it's been it's very tricky. I'm not a fan of it. But we'll be fine. What's the worst that can happen? Celebrate by making your next cheesiest man a live alien mono battle? I don't think so. As a biker in a non-bike friendly city, not respecting the rules, the only way to stay alive. I feel like in the Netherlands it's really easy not to die on a bike. Like, at least most places, it's like, it's pretty pretty possible to survive. Like, a lot of split roads between like bike lanes and the actual road, there'll be like a curb in between or something. There's some areas that really do suck as a biker, but most 50 roads are relatively safe. Why don't you go charge first? Because it sucks. There's basically no point in having charge first because the only attack is going to come through the air. It's going to be small amounts of units. Charge first is only good against 1-1-1 tank pushes, but they are not that great. And it's way more common to at least have an air threat. Naklan 69. 69? What about your theoretical exam? Oh, easy as well. But that was actually much easier because I just had to study for it. So, yeah. You can't take your practical test until you have your theoretical exam. That one, I downloaded like an app, which basically just trained you until you couldn't fail, and it really was close to impossible to fail. Now, you can get some tricky questions, but unless you're really unlucky, like all the theory questions, you should just be capable of remembering. And then the parts where it's a little bit more about seeing how you would respond in a situation, like the hardest ones where you have like 6 seconds to respond to a traffic situation on the theoretical portion of the exam. Or 7 seconds or something. And you have to give the right input. Either you brake, you do nothing, or you lower your speed. And sometimes it felt like lowering speed and braking was very similar. Like, You know, like, you could do both here, or you want to break a little bit, and, you know, that ultimately, I don't know. It felt to me that sometimes both answers were viable, but I don't think I think I had like one mistake or something on it. Like, you just practice enough, you kind of get the vibe of what they want from you. So that one should be impossible to lose. Yeah, I think most rules are not important either, because most rules you just Google if you need it. It's like, what do you call it when you have like is it called a trailer? Like when you hitch a trailer to your car, like there's certain rules. Like how much you're allowed to carry and stuff like that. But I don't have a car with it, like I don't have a trailer. So if I'm ever gonna drive with a trailer of like a certain length, I'm just gonna Google which length I'm allowed to drive, and you know, like what the load is supposed, like how much load can be in there, and how much it can be coming out from the sides or to the back. It's like, I don't really feel like anyone should remember that unless you're very frequently doing it. I guess it's nice to know that there are rules for it, so not every idiot can just go on the road. But that's about it. You almost filled on some specific trailer questions. Yeah. I actually thought those were the easiest because it was literally just... I mean, that's purely remembering, right? Like, there's nothing else. I don't think I had any real theoretical questions wrong. I had one wrong where I think I was supposed to brake, but I just lowered my overall speed. And so it's like, okay, cool. Very nice. I'm glad I'm alive. Oh, what the hell is this? No way. I think this game's just over, no? I knew I was gonna lose that one. Where's my stalker? Oh, he's... That was extremely stupid, to be honest. He's gonna... Yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna have to warp in over it, but... That doesn't even seem very good at all. I hope he has another proxy thing. That actually is really annoying. But at the same time, still pretty much unlosable. I wonder if he's out here somewhere. I feel like he should be, no? I wonder if it's 3 gate or 4 gate. I think it's 4 gate. But I don't know where his next gateway is. Maybe up here? That would seem weird, no? If it's 3 gate, he might actually have an expo with it. What if it's late Stargate as well? That's a typical move. I wouldn't approve of the move, but it's a typical move. It is a move. What's that? Yeah, blink. Oh, he doesn't have blink yet. 69. Got him. In Finland, our driving exams have quotas that they have to fill people. Imagine everyone that day has passed. You're the last guy. You do your test perfect, but you get filled because of the quota. Surely it's going to be some type of weekly or monthly average. I don't think they're going to do it on a day-by-day basis, no? I think most places have like some type of quota of people that has to fill. I think the place that I drove at, it has a 54% success rate. So, actually I can check if that's true or not. Leiden CBR examen. Slagingspercentage. See. Oh, I guess yes. Oh, no, this is for the scooter. See if I can find it. Yeah, 53% is the average. I think that makes sense. Can confirm about the bikes in the Netherlands. As a pedestrian, you always feel like you witnessed war whenever you survive to walk to the nearby supermarket. I feel like Amsterdam is rather safe because due to the bikes, everybody has to be dead and removed. Okay, Amsterdam is actually awful when it comes to it. So I think if you're not from Amsterdam and you go there, even as a Dutch person, it's freaking insane. Because the bikers there are much more aggressive. Usually bikers are aggressive towards cars, as in they take kind of needless risks. But in Amsterdam, it feels even as a pedestrian, you're getting owned by the bicycles. Well, in general, I feel like most of the time as a dude on a bike, you tend to stop for pedestrians fairly frequently. At least that is what I would do. And that's also what happens in most other cities. Amsterdam is different. They just don't stop. Even at crosswalks, they very often just keep going. And they scream at you if you do something wrong. But they always assume you're a tourist. So then you just swear back in Dutch and they all apologize. Because if a tourist does it, then it's fine to scream at them. Are you stupid? That's what they'll scream at you if you're a tourist. Look out of your eyes, you dumb idiot. So that's why you need some Dutch swear words, so they'll respect you when you swear back at them. Smoe ouwe debiel. And boom. Everything is fine. And like, ah, sorry. And then boom. He keeps going. The other bikers, you know, your social credit goes up. I would slap a person if they yelled at me and called me stupid. First you need to catch them and they're on their bike. Good luck with that. Also, bikers, they go in packs. If you take out one, there's 15 others to take you out too. Nice try. The term biker gang is originally Dutch. And it wasn't for people on motorcycles, but it was for people on actual just bikes. Just cycling around in Amsterdam. Terrorizing the streets. If a biker calls you stupid, 9 out of 10 times you're stupid and you're the problem. I think that's generally true in most places. I don't think that's true in Amsterdam. Amsterdam really is different from the other cities.
Glory to the Daemon.
Like, they're really different in that city.
The firstborn shall persevere.
This is also why whenever people ask me where to go in the Netherlands, if they're here for a visit, I always suggest Leiden as a place. It is much safer for tourists.
Let your will be. Let not. Where shall we wander?
Much safer for tourists. It's also better. It's less busy.
Yes.
It's cheaper. There's really very little downsides when you go there. What the hell? Yeah. Lame. And it also has water, so you still have like the canals and stuff and all the good stuff. You can still take pictures. For people that have never been in the Netherlands, you could just pretend it was Amsterdam if that's very important for your Instagram followers. And then boom, in reality, you're in a much better city that smells less bad. Amsterdam actually doesn't smell that bad. Also, I wouldn't call it smelling great, but I feel like German cities generally smell quite bad. I don't know why that is. I was in Cologne recently. There's no need for public toilets if everything is your toilet. That's really their way of life, I guess. You just pee wherever they want.
Glory to the Daemon.
Especially around the train station, holy crap. It's like a 3-block radius. It smells awful there. What the hell is this build, by the way? I feel like I'm being gaslit here by my opponent. I knew it! Well, I didn't know this for sure, but... Nice on Harstem. Nice. Very cool, very cool. Lost the Phoenix for free. Woohoo.
Glory.
What do I do now, though? I feel like I'm in an awkward spot. Stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Firstborn shall persevere.
Is that what they say? A rock and a hard place? Either way, I'm stuck. Yo, he's building cyclones. That seems awful, no? Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say. At least we're staying consistent. Because we just keep losing. Kinda nice. I don't know why I lost though. Didn't feel uber bad. It was factory before reactor. Then he went into 2 racks. 2 racks. Tank. So he wanted to go for like some tank build. Then he goes for 2-on-1. I guess not having a third here kind of sucked for me. Feels like our eco is fine though. Losing the Phoenix was balls, obviously. And not having a third here is really annoying. I should have defended this with a third, I think. Kind of late with my second Colossus. I knew he was coming here, I just thought I could fight it. But I guess I shouldn't think so much, and I should do more. He has 2 Vikings already. That's really fast. Did not expect that. Then here I end up losing a bunch of stuff because he has the turret coming out. Shouldn't have thrown these 2 down, then I can say pop pop. I thought I was gonna fight here like pretty well, but I wasn't. Here, right click, 1 more right click. Got like 3 swipes in, dealt quite a bit of damage. Without a second Colossus, probably not great. Hate to see it. That's 0-3 today. Or 0-4. 0-4, I think. No, 1-4, because I beat him with my Terran, and then I went 0-4 with my DOS. Ay, ay, ay. Still playing Zerg. Who is this? Max Packs? 6-2 player. Hate to see it. Which football club do you support? None. I don't care about football, to be honest. I used to watch Ajax games growing up, but I don't follow any competition. I followed the Euros a little bit. It was the Euros, right? Not the World Championship. Yeah, I followed that a tiny tad bit. I just can't be bothered. Today's Netherlands versus Germany. Yeah, some dude in my chat told me earlier. I had no clue. I'm not gonna watch. Is it even for something or is it like a friendly? Oh crap, I'm playing a PvP. I was so stuck with PvT in my head that I forgot that there's other matchups. Well, that's awkward. Let's hope I can get this thing down. That's Nations League? Oh, yeah. I feel like there's a World Cup or Euros or Nations League. Like every year or something. Like how freaking often is the Nations League? Feels like we're always playing that crap. I actually wonder what my opponent is doing. Like seriously wonder. Because I have no clue. Okay, he's not here. So probably a second proxy. Second pylon proxy. Still not quite on what. Oh, he's just here. He's at home. Oh, he's in so much trouble then, isn't he? Orange boss. So it seems risky. Because it is pretty risky. Ooh. This is bad because I don't actually have a wall or anything. Wait a second. What's that? Does he not have a base or something? He must have a base, no? Wait, he also has a Twilight? I swear, but dude, I'm losing my mind. I swear I saw something shade by. Am I going crazy? I think I am going crazy. No, I didn't. Well. Hey, leave me alone.
Catbutsy's super chatted $6.26.
Thanks, bro.
Here's some money to build more phoenixes.
Thanks, I'm gonna need it. But actually, I'm gonna need it. I'm in a weird spot. What? He's still on one base, isn't he? I kind of forgot about that for a sec, to be honest. I really did forget about that for a sec. He's not on one base anymore. GG. Yeah, very weird game. He went for a no scout, I went for a one gate, but I forgot the wall. So, I don't actually know who this theoretically favors, but I do know that I won the game, so we'll call it W. Thank you, Catbursis, by the way, for the for the donation. Are you going to compete in the Wardy Mondays? Yeah, I'll compete in the Wardy Mondays and the Steadfast Mondays and the Rotty Mondays. Whatever Mondays there, I'll be there. Thank you, by the way, Karen's Bear for the Twitch Prime and the Unseen Muffin for the Twitch Prime. I missed those somehow. Appreciate it, boys. Yeah, I'll play as much as possible. Whatever I can, I'll be there. I actually have a pretty chill period now. I traveled a bit too much over the past month. Like every weekend there was something. Last week, the entire week I was gone. Just want to relax for a bit. Do nothing. Were the hot dogs in Bulgaria as good as Roddy hyped them up? They had some nice vegetarian hot dogs for me that actually weren't bad. I liked them. Yeah. Lots of hot dogs. Femke Bol is my favorite athlete right now. Yeah. Nice. She's the runner, right? Very quick one. And also she does the jumping over the stuff, the hurdles. Which I feel like they should heighten the hurdles. You know, to have a little bit more of a... Just raise the bar a bit. It's obviously we're getting better. Let's make the hurdles 10 centimeters higher, see what happens. Throw a wrench in the system, you know? I feel the same with like these old school sports, like the javelin and the shot put, you know? How about instead of hitting it, like throwing a ball very far, how about you make it like a barrel or something? I feel like it would be much cooler. I also think that like the world's strongest man type of competition would be very well suited for the Olympics. It'd be much cooler to watch that than to watch like the Olympic lifts. Like, it's cool, but it's not as cool as watching a guy flip a tire, you know? I feel like that's much higher tier. Or like whatever. What else do they do in the world's strongest man? They like these wild lifts. It just looks cool. Good afternoon, just came from Loco. You were at Loco's mansion? His castle? Last time I went to Loco's house, he didn't let me in. I tried swimming through the moat, but it took a long time. Then when I finally arrived, I was so tired, I couldn't even climb the wall anymore. Atlas stones? Yeah, it's also cool. They just do cool stuff, you know? I feel like the Olympic lifts, like I'm not saying it's hard. It's not hard. The deadlifting and the. Do they clean and jerk or what do they do? Is it called the clean and jerk? That's one of the Olympic stuff. Clean jerk and snatch. Yeah. It's an Olympic lift, no? Like, I feel like you just replaced it with some strongman stuff. Like lift 5 barrels or whatever they do, is it? Fight a bear. Okay. Something along those lines. I'm just mentally resetting here for a second. Sam, if you play too much StarCraft in a row, you need a little time to rest. Clean and jerking well is hard. Is it? Love strongman, but in no world is any strongman lift cooler than a clean and jerk or a snatch. This is absolutely not true. It's just not true. If you look at the strongman stuff is just cool, you know? That's what you think of when you think of someone that's really strong. It's like flipping tires, carrying a log, you know? Building a house without tools. That type of stuff. Hey, that's practical strong, you know what I mean? That's what I think of. It's like when people say, you know, when they compare their dads, it's like, my dad is stronger than you. These kids are never bragging about their dad having a better clean and jerk or a better snatch. They're talking about their dad being capable of carrying 3 grocery bags home without stopping to put them down for a little bit, to give their arms some rest. You know, that type of stuff. Like the grocery carry should be an event in the strongman as well. Get like 5 crappy plastic bags that are barely holding up. One of them breaks halfway through the event. And all their chicken breast and broccoli that they're taking home, they now need to carry in one arm, while their other arm carries the leftover bags. They do a farmer walk, which is basically grocery carry. Yeah. Isn't a farmer walk just walking with dumbbells in your hand? Farmer walk. How to perform the farmer's walk. This is a video of a woman walking with dumbbells in her hand. And she walks off screen very quickly. This is a ridiculous video. I'm going to show it to you guys as well. Look at this. She just walks out of frame. And then she does it again. But from a different angle. Our instructor takes you through how to properly perform the farmer's walk. You think they reused the shot at some point? Or did they... Oh, then she puts it down. Epic video. Those are real content creators. I see a Shure MV7. I think this is the M7... SM7B, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the SM7B, not an MV7. I never heard of the MV7. I'm happy with it. It's been doing a good job for a couple of years already. Like it's fine. Get it. All right. You guys think I'm ready again? One more minute. Okay. My bottle has been empty for like 45 minutes already, and I open it every time. I pretend to drink something, and then I put it back down. I'm too lazy to walk to the tap to fill it with water. Hey, what's up, Demi? What are your thoughts about Satisfactory 1.0 coming out in an hour? I've never heard of it, but I'm looking forward to you playing it. Okay? I hope you have a great time gaming. There's nothing more important in life than gaming. I mentioned it earlier already, but tonight at 8, I will be back streaming. I'm going to be streaming my first session with Grubby. Grubby is going to be coaching me in Warcraft 3. Over the next month, I'm going to be practicing Warcraft 3, and I'll be challenging some high-level player in Warcraft 3 and beat him up. If you're now thinking to yourself, Harstem, 8 o'clock tonight, my girlfriend is coming over, and she's forcing me to watch Love is Blind Season 2 Brazil. I can't watch it. Don't worry, I've got you covered. I'll be putting the video on YouTube for you. Okay, make some cuts in it for you. Good morning from Denver. Nice. Love is Blind Brazil is lit. I just can't get into any of the dating shows. I just don't like them. Because I think there is... I just don't like most people that go there. I don't know why that is. It's probably because people that want to have their love life be broadcast to the world, I think there's probably something a little off with you. So that entire concept just doesn't appeal to me. Like none of them. Not a single dating show. I can't stand watching it. Like, people also act weird when they're on camera. Dude, I'd be nervous. It's like it's bad enough being judged by one person if you go on like a first date. But then being judged by like entire cities? That's awful. All the concepts are also so bad. It's like they have to make a decision whether to marry them, I think, before they see them. And it's like you invite your entire family and then the other person. I think that's with Love is Blind, no? And they spend like 30 days together in a house or something. Irene explained the concept to me because she likes this stuff. Love is Blind and Hold and Handle, Single Infernal. Like, there's a bunch of this stuff. She loves this. Yeah, she loves it. So I think with Love is Blind, they put you in a house together after, so you haven't seen each other. They put you in a house, and then they make a wedding. But rather than just saying before the wedding, I don't actually want to marry you, they invite the entire family of both people. They show up, fly them to some location, and then one of them goes, yeah, not getting married. If my brother would pull this on me, or a cousin or something, and I fly over to this location, and then they don't get married, I would not be happy with them. Dude, I would be so freaking upset. Why is the family never upset? It's like wasting my time like this. I know you have nothing going on in your life because you locked yourself in a pot. What the hell is this? It's a fake pool! What? It's a second spawning pool.
The firstborn shall persevere.
It's like I buy a freaking flight ticket. To fly, and I'm wasting 5 days. I get 7 days off in the year, and I just used 5 of them to visit your wedding, in which you ended up going, eh. Like, I wouldn't just be pissed. Dude, I would be fuming. We would not be friends.
Give up. Let your combat iron shall be reclaimed. Yes.
Actually got me. Please don't die. I wonder if I'm actually winning though. So yeah, I don't like those dating shows. That's what. This is a very weird game. I think I won, right? This guy was cooking something up. I don't know what it was, but he proxied a spawning pool. This is illegal in 12 countries. It doesn't make any sense though, because I just see the larva. This is world's worst trick. Defended so poor and I still won. That's how you know this is a terrible build. The worst. Live investigation. 100% guaranteed positive. You can double it as a YouTube video for free. Yes. Live investigation. Tell me why. I never wanna hear you say. Okay. Load. Brr. This would be the first hacker ever that probe scouts. Core. Simulator. Pylon. Nothing on the low ground. Why would you do that? This is bad business. It actually is bad business. What the hell is he doing? Why is his factory so late? He rallies. Oh, nasty. It's like 3 seconds late for no reason. Oh wait, sorry. I wasn't busy criticizing these people.
Glory to the Daemon.
Okay, double chrono. I dig the build.
I'm here in the shadows.
Robo, gate. Terrible build order. Third pylon on the high ground too. 4 gate. Now builds the pylon on the low ground. So I'm expecting 2 blind batteries. Nice move. This is a genuinely bad move. Blind batteries. If you build 2 of them especially. So battery. He sends the observer back home. Interesting. So what would I do here? I would try to find the second Banshee, I think. So I do like a weird move to find the second Banshee. Or I leave some Stalkers at home. Either is fine. I don't understand why he's sending the Prism back home though. What? That wasn't even in my screen. Is it zoomed? He has the super zoom. Nah, he didn't A move. He didn't A move. Look. Okay, I'll watch the zoomed out view. He blinks in, then right clicks. Which wasn't possible because his field of view wasn't there. Ah, that's a nice one. Catches this one. Mojo's not macroing well. Second Robo? Did you just mass Colossus, I guess? Why the hell don't we have any tanks in the natural? So many questions that I have for Mojo. Why? Did he just kill his own probe? Oh, so it wasn't supply block anymore. Actually a high tier move. No forge yet. That was a A pop, no? Here. But I guess he zoomed out. So it's like this. Yeah, he once again just built off screen, no? Here. See? These are impossible for him. They're off screen. It's so hard to hide if you just are always zoomed out. That's hilarious. I hadn't seen this before, like this. How's he always too late against the Banshees though? That's what I want to know. I don't see it, but I'm no good player. Okay. So, if I am in a first person view, I'm seeing exactly how his camera moves, right? So he has the same view as I do. So the moment here, right now, he queued up 2 pylons already. So I paused the game. They're off screen. They're happening further up. Like I can go there. They're happening here. But this is his vision, and he just built them in this vision, which is not possible. Which means he has a zoomed out setup. So that he can do stuff like this. But in the regular setup, he can't. This is the first time I've seen this. It's not possible. And he did the same with the tank. He was right-clicking the tank when his camera was here. His camera's here. He's right-clicking in this area. There wasn't an A move. There was a right-click on a tank, which wasn't possible. It was so confusing. Is this cheating? Yeah, you can do that. It's not. You need a third-party program for that. Okay, yeah, it's 100%. It's not even possible what he does. The thing is that it's impossible to hide for him because I don't think you have a very clear understanding of where the regular camera would end, you know? Like if you're zoomed out like this, or even if you're zoomed out like this, it's like, you're not thinking like, can I build here or should I be building here? If you're trying to hide it. So map hack is much easier to hide than this is. Because here, you're doing things that are impossible. The game renders the same on all screen sizes. Yeah, that's true. So he must have like a way to zoom out. This wasn't the case in Zero Space. So you could actually play fully zoomed out if you had like an ultra wide screen or something. This guy needs to draw lines on his screen. Actually, yeah, I bet some hacks can do that. It probably wouldn't be too hard to implement. Or you could just draw it. This guy isn't so bad though. He doesn't have great mechanics, but okay mechanics, knows kind of how to macro. He's completely skipped Forge though. How does he just not get any Forges? I also love the use of the observers. That was another peak, wasn't it? Yeah. Still no upgrades, which is wild. Does he win this game? I really hope he doesn't. Dark Shrine. Now gets the +1. I think it's theoretic. Okay. Wow. Zzz. Imagine having full vision and then getting a trade like this. It's freaking impressive. Yeah. Here's some banter moves, eh? It's impressive. I mean, it's good. It's good. I love that. Good for you. Okay, Mojo. Where's Mojo? Oh, here we go. How old is this replay? Oh, there we go. That's a nice one. Could you send me the replay in private as well? So I can pass it on? So I can't actually ban them myself, but I can, whenever I have like a case like this where I'm very, very certain of things, then I send it with the replay and then basically they can make a call on it. So it's always good to have another person look at it. You know, I can't just say, hey, ban this guy, and he takes him out. So it still takes a little while because they have to actually go through it and kind of confirm, but then they take him out usually. Why can't you ban them yourself? I'm not a Blizzard employee. Like, I don't have that access. It's probably good that I don't have... I actually don't think I would abuse it. I wouldn't mind an Overwatch-like system where we just have, like, a bunch of people that look at replays and then go like, okay, this is a hacker or not. Especially higher-level players. They could be good. Does their IP get banned or only the account? I don't actually know. I just know they get taken off. So they do, they can take their IP down as well. They've done it with some people in the past. But I don't know if that is how he does it. I don't actually ask for details. I don't bother the intern too much. I send him my stuff. If I have a question, I ask it. He'll come back to me and respond. I heard the next Jason Statham movie is him taking down hackers. After ban, they will make a new account and start to rank up. Thanks for making lower MMR players suffer, Harstem. That is actually the reason why I banned them. It's not because I dislike playing against them. It's to give lower MMR players a worse experience. That's the entire point. Okay, we're actually gonna search the ladder game though. How come they still haven't banned the GM rank 1/2 account at the end of the last 16 seasons? They should have them banned. If I'm not mistaken, they're down. The Wind Traders. Yeah. Do you describe what you saw on the replay and the timings for the guy to report to? Yes. Usually. Here I just told him at the end. There's a stalker move and the zoom out with the pylons. Any news on a patch slash map pool change? I hope there will be a patch soon. I think the gears are grinding. Things have been put in motion that can't be undone anymore. But I hope we'll have it at some point. Yeah. On a map pool change, I don't actually know, because there the process, I think, is also Blizzard dependent. Has the Zerg Cabal managed to nerf the Ghost for another 7 years of Zerg dominance? Look, I'm not saying the Ghost needs to be taken out, but right now there's just a lot of power in the Ghost. And as a Balance Council, we've decided to take away some of the power of the Ghost and actually bring it to the Infestor. So that not all Terran power is focused in one unit. In this way, no Terran units have any power left. It's good news. I appreciate you, Thorough. I can even focus more on other RTS games. Nice. I saw you play some Warcraft 3 yesterday with Grubby. My session is tonight. Have you played a lot this morning? I played like 4 games yesterday. It was rough to get used to again. I'm not gonna lie. Different set of hotkeys, all that stuff. Ba-ba-bum. Yeah, it's a fun game. It's a fun game. It's actually very fun. But it's also tricky. And the way the units move. So you know what it takes a long time getting used to? No all army hotkey. I keep pressing my all army hotkey, waiting for my units to return. And I'm like, it doesn't work like that. Not having an alt hotkey either. Like no stealing from control groups. Good lord, that makes life difficult. It's freaking fun though, huh? Actually had a good time playing a bit. I blasted some guys. I got blasted by another dude. Team games is the most fun. Yeah, Warcraft 3 team games are kind of okay. Don't mind them at all. Is Zero Space going to have custom maps like we have in StarCraft 2? I reckon, yeah. I don't actually know. I haven't been in touch with a lot of the Zero Space people as of late. I like a hands-off approach with the new games, you know? I play it, then I like it or I don't like it, rather than being too involved. I think it's the best solution. I don't want to give advice or, you know, I just want to play the games. Don't want to tell people my opinion, just play the games. Just gonna chill over here for a bit. I probably should have scouted. I'm not sure why I decided to run away like a little loser, but I do regret it. Oh, I just thought of something. Actually, this is too early. Now we go. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say.
Yes, executor.
Ooh, that's kind of sexy. I had an idea just now. Idea. I dare you. Die.
Yes. Give us.
No way. Die, please, sir. There we go. So we're 10 seconds early here with this first warp in, which is really quite exciting for me. I know you guys don't really care, but for me this is... What? No. You guys want to hear something else stupid? Now that I'm in the process of being upset about stuff anyway. So the other day, there is this movie called Yesterday, which I've been wanting to watch for a while. The synopsis, I love the synopsis of it. Actually, I thought it was a good movie overall, but that's not the point. So the synopsis is very simple. It's basically... about a guy, there's just like a power outage or something. And no one remembers that the Beatles exist. And they also forget some other stuff, but mainly the Beatles. And this guy's a singer, kind of a failed singer. And then he starts using the Beatles songs, you know, to become rich and famous and wealthy and well-liked by people. Oh, crap! I remember thinking when I started this build, I was thinking it would really suck for me if my opponent, you know, goes for Banshees. And boy, was I right. But we were watching this movie when I was in Bulgaria. Because that's where I went lately. I was watching this movie, right? And then midway through the movie, we paused it for 5 seconds. Because I had to go to the toilet or something. Guess what happens? Within those 5 minutes, the phone, the Netflix phone, realizes we're not in the Netherlands. And because this movie isn't in Bulgaria, on the Bulgarian Netflix, it actually... we can't watch the rest of the movie. So I get absolutely blue-balled while watching this movie. We're like... at like a very exciting moment to it, and at a peak in the movie, a climax in the movie. And I just quit. I never had this happen in my entire life. It's so stupid. Why didn't they allow me to finish my movie? Is this VPN ad coming? And that is why I would recommend all of you to use Harstem VPN. Go to harstemvpn.com and use code Harstem at checkout. So this doesn't happen to you. Dude, I haven't even considered that. Dude, I'm gonna write this as a pitch. I'd never seen a use for a VPN in my life until just now. When you mentioned that. You're a genius. A marketing machine. Do you want to do my PR for free? I'll pay you in exposure. Which you'll have to generate yourself. Because you'll be my PR person. Bane Bust VPN. That's the name of the energy drink, no? Bane Bust? Ew. Nasty. Oh, terrible thing. I'm watching a 3-year-old play. Ain't nothing but a heartache. Wait, what? No, wait, does he have a third base? He has no upgrades. That is so bad for him. What's his name? Jeros. Jeros. I wonder how he pronounced that. You know what also happened? At the... While I was in Bulgaria, we went to a place to get gyros. Gyros. And I got 2 of them. And I think my stomach must have been confused or something. I don't know what happened. But I started feeling really sick. Like... Something like 2 hours after I ate both of them, you know? And then I told that to the boys. I was like, I'm sick. And then they were like, you can just, you know, get yourself to puke before you sleep so you feel better tomorrow. I'd never done that in my life. Like put a finger down my throat to try and, you know, get stuff out of my stomach. And I tried it and I just couldn't do it. I was completely incapable. I tried for like 8 minutes and it would feel like the stuff was about to come out, but then nothing happened. It felt like it was stuck in like the upper part of my stomach. I was not happy with it. It felt awful. So then I was pretty disappointed and I went to bed. And then I woke up and I was completely fine. I had the feeling before where I remember I got sick like maybe like a year ago or so. And I remember I had to puke. But then it just kept not happening, you know? I just kept getting the feeling like it was about to come out and then it wouldn't. It's terrible. I really hated it. And now I had it, it's self-induced. You ate too much? I think it just, my stomach didn't accept it or something. I don't know what it was. It was very weird. I never have this. And I can eat a lot in short periods of time usually and have no problem. So it isn't that. It had to be something that maybe like one of the things, it was like moldy or something, or there was something off with it. Or my stomach reacted poorly to like one of the spices or something. I don't know why it happened, but I felt terrible. I didn't even eat the meat. That was the thing though, because I'm vegetarian. So I had the vegetarian version. Jesus Christ, it's raining like mad. I was wondering, I was hearing noises, but they sounded amplified. So I was like, what is my microphone catching? Is there rain on the window? Oh. Crazy. It's actually raining like mad. It's good for the plants. All I need is a little bit of sun. What guitar do you have in the background? A golden one. You want to see it? It's gold. I don't know what brand it is. The back is also gold. Oh, God, Hero Marine again. Yeah, I do it to brag with the golden guitar. I can't believe they sell golden guitars. And I also don't understand why not everyone just buys a golden one if it's there. It's so stupid. I still need to repair it though. Some guy in my chat told me that it was very easy to repair and then he disappeared. So if there's someone here right now that knows how to repair guitars, we'll repair it live on stream together, okay? I will tell you my issue. So whenever I play my guitar and it's plugged in, I get electric shocks. So there's probably something wrong. Like I can feel like I'm getting electric shocks. And I thought it was my amp at first, but it's not. When I plug it into my PC, it also happens, which is not ideal because it's quite painful. So I'd like to get a fix for it. Now I'm thinking of taking it to the guitar repairman, but these guys, A, are slow as hell. Why are all guitar shops slow as all hell? They take so freaking long. It's like I never want to play guitar again in my life or something. The other time there was something wrong with the action in my guitar, I want to say. And I didn't know how to fix it because I didn't know it was the action that was wrong. I still wouldn't have fixed it myself, but either way, I bring it there and this guy tells me you can pick it up in 2 weeks. I get 2 weeks! Freaking 2 weeks! It's unbelievable. Just have it stand around there for days. It's freaking expensive too. What's wrong with them? Should start a guitar shop. No work and lots of money. Just push everything forward. I think I even had to call myself. It's like 2 weeks. After 2 weeks I called. And he was like, ah yeah, you can pick it up tomorrow. Because he hadn't done it yet. That's crazy, no? That's really not okay. Oh, it's the same build as the first game I played against him. So he's gonna show up with a Cyclone in a couple of seconds. Yeah, I was not happy with it. But they did the repair for... I think that repair was actually for free. Because I bought my guitar at their place and it went wacko within like the first half year or something. Or maybe the first repair was always free. Oh, I'm an idiot. I was reading the fix for my guitar and then this guy walks in with his Reapers. Very funny. Ah, now I'm dead. I'm not sure I'm dead. actually stayed alive. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say that I want it that way.
Where shall we?
Oh, we're lacking one dude, aren't we? You think? I'm gonna finish my sentence, don't worry. Just not right now. Meat supply block. Love to see it. Oh, it is a very big one. I'm expecting banshees now. Oops. This is a really poor fight, wasn't it? That supply block was killing. I'm so sad that I lost this game. It all went wrong when I read the comment. Surely it's just a cable touching the metal or something. Have you ever unscrewed your guitar just to have a peek? No, I've never done that in my life. Maybe to plug guitar in your PC, you need a special cable. Yeah, I have the special cable. Like, I don't plug it in my PC, I plug it into an... it's basically a different type of amp. The issue must be with your amp. The guitar doesn't have enough charge to shock you, but you can fix it in the guitar by severing the grounding wire to the strings. But I've tried it with two different amps. So like with my main amp and then with the other one. I also tried it with different cables. I actually tried it with three different ones. 3 different cables and 3 different plug-in things. I mean, I'm not getting terrible or terribly painful shocks, just a little bit, you know? Is your amp plugged into a grounded socket? Yes. I've used different sockets, I've used different amps, I've used different cables. So there has to be something off in my guitar. It's the only thing that makes sense. Can still remove the grounding table. Yeah, that sounds too difficult for me. Yeah, I'm gonna take it back to the store. Once I get my driver's license, I'm gonna drive to the store, take my guitar there. I'm gonna tell them this guitar is broken because of you guys. Poor construction. And it's even gold. And then I'll say, we're so sorry for doing that. It will not be happening again. Maybe check if the power outlet is actually grounded. I don't even know how to do that, but I tried in many different outlets. Would you beat Grubby in the StarCraft 2 versus Warcraft 3? I have no clue. That game feels very different because the eco is very weird. So it's hard to say whether I would win or lose or what would happen. What do I play? Oracle opener in PvZ or Blink opener? You go Oracle into Blink, or you just go Oracle, or you just go Glaives. Wait, who am I playing? Hero Marine. I hate this guy. He just keeps beating me. Oh, prick. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why. I hope he proxies a Rex and I find it. I'm not sure if it's good to check this late, because even if he is there, I can't kill it anymore. So what's the point, you know? There's no point. Uh-oh. We're gonna out for a millisec. Didn't block. Not a great look. Please tell me it's a Reaper first. So he probably thinks I'm sending it back in, but I'm not sending it back in. Or am I? No, I'm not sending it back in, actually.
Glory to the Daemon. Combat awaits. Yes, give up. Naja.
Die! He didn't die. Ooh. No, he did though. I knew it was going to be a Cyclone. Well, I didn't know it. Otherwise I wouldn't have done it, but I had a feeling. A good feeling about it. Okay, we play pretty freaking greedy here. It's the greed before the storm, as the kids always say. They definitely do say that. Yeah, they'll 40 as well. One of the key things in life is gambling on what it's going to be. And right now, I hope I gambled correctly. Because if I didn't, I'm in some serious crap. Because I'm staying at home with everything. Which definitely has considerable risks, you know? I don't like this. Maybe one more of these. One more cup of coffee for the road. I should have definitely moved forward here, shouldn't I? Please kill it. Or don't. I didn't actually care. That's completely fine for me. That's actually fine. But why am I moving out? I feel like I'm slightly supply locked. Hello, how about we get these things up? I really thought he was gonna drop here at some point. Ah! Actually, yeah. Kind of undersaturated here. Huh? You think he thinks I'm an idiot? I think he thinks I'm an idiot. Or maybe he didn't see it himself. That's also a possibility. Die! Okay, let's pretend that never happened. Okay. That was not okay. Jesus Christ. Is he still here or what? Ah, a terrible game by me. I didn't realize he was gonna be here. I should have waited for 2-2-2. Ah, we almost had him. All right, I think that's it for me today, my dear friends. It's my hot return to StarCraft streaming today. I'll be back tonight at 8. With another stream. I'll be streaming Warcraft 3 then. I'll be getting coached by Grubby. And we're all gonna have a great time. Okay? For now, if you say, hey, I'm not done yet with StarCraft, that's great. My new video just popped itself online. Wow, how's that possible? Because I just clicked the buttons. So it's a Brood War Zerg versus StarCraft 2 Terran. I'll be linking it in both chats so you guys can watch it. 8 hours my time. So that's in 3 hours and 7 minutes from now. Yeah. All right, I hope you all have a great time. If you don't have a great time, then my apologies. I'll be back tomorrow with more streaming. Ciao, ciao. Oh, I can rate someone on Twitch.
It's on the Protoss you go up against.